I'm just saying, like, you either, I don't know, the world we live in, I'm not saying that I can't be sober to, like, process what I need to process. I'm not saying that because it's signs that I have been completely sober. But everybody has they, like, method to their madness, like, they choice of how to, like, what they're going to use to cope with something. So, shit, you might gamble to when you get sad. Like, shit, let me go gamble. I might just therapy shop when I get like everybody has their own thing, and it don't mean that it's good because you're doing it for something bad to try to replace what was bad. So it's like that could become a bad habit.
So you feel like people shouldn't be judged off of things they personally like to do?
You know, especially if I could support my own habit. If I don't got my hand out begging you for no weed, it shouldn't fucking matter.
So, like, hypothetically speaking, if you was to date a weed man, you wouldn't pay for the weed?
I have talked to niggas that sell weed and I'll still pay for it. And bitches are like look at me like, oh, like you fuck with that nigga, he can't. He still got to make money. So 9 times out of 10, a lot of niggas don't have no 9 to 5 outside of their hustle. So if I'm just steady taking, and then say I don't give in no other area, that's fucked up. So it's like, don't get me wrong, I might not want to pay you all the time, but
I was about to say, you just saying that to sound J Demure,
nah,
or
I'm
it's
dead
really
serious,
like
though.
that. It's really like that.
It's really like that.
J understanding.
Look, I want one of them people to see this so they can.
And she do really be copping. So, like, what's up with you? Like, do you mind saying your age, feel me? Like, what's your age? Are you
I just turned 27 in July.
27?
Yeah.
Alright, feel me? I just turned 30. You feel like you 30 yet, or you not 30? You one of them
I'm
people
not
like,
that.
I'm 27.
I'm not jacking that. When I was younger, I used to be telling people like 25 is 30. I used to be at everybody about that shit. I turned 25 and got depressed. I was like, damn, I am pushing 30. Like, you know, at 30, even if you don't got it figured out, you should have a fucking idea, like a plan, like something. Like,
I'm J30 right now. Like, it's nasty work, because my advice to you is, like, you still in your 20s, feel me? You really definitely got a long time into your 30s, feel me? 27 for me was so long ago, but it's like, at the same time, it was just right there. So it's like, whatever you doing, if you bleed that shit with a plan, you gonna be lit. But if you play crazy and just keep, like, I'm young, I'm 30, I'm not 30 yet, you gonna just wake up at your birthday 2 months down the line, and you be 30. And ain't nothing wrong with being 30. Shout out to all my people 30. If you over 35, though, you snap and try to say that. That's the beauty of life, though, to still be here and live, as long as you healthy and shit. But
and you know what's crazy too? I used to be one of them people, like, when I was like younger, I had like asked somebody that was like a little bit older. I'm like, yo, what age do y'all think like y'all should stop having sex? Like, and they looking at me like, what? And I'm like, after a certain age, I just think that's nasty. Like, you just old. And my age limit really used to be 40. So now that I'm turning 30, it's like, whoa, I'm out. Like, you know,
you
like,
thought you was gonna be done banging at
like,
40?
I'm like, that's really not that old.
These J aunties be 40 with the BBL, still getting J sturdy outside. That be they prime. I was just talking to my OG. He healthy, snappy, feel me? He on, shout out my nigga J Black, J Blizzical. And I'm like, yo, cause he 40. I'm like, yo, how it feel to be 40? Like, your 40s is really like your 20s with real life paper, but like real life shit going on, like on top of all the shit you've been through. So it's like, everybody be scared to get older, but hype for their birthday next year.
And I feel like too, like a lot of us, not you, but a lot of us had kids young. So like by the time I'm 40, my son technically gonna be grown. So that really kind of is gonna be my prime to like really be out here and just not living for myself because I'm always be a mom, but you know, like being able to be a little bit more free because he gonna be of age.
You don't want to have no more J Kitties before that?
I said I give myself 3 more years, right? I give myself 3 more years because when I turn 30, my son will be 10. If I don't got another kid by then, it's just over. Like,
you don't think you deserve a little J daughter? You don't want a daughter?
I do be wanting a daughter sometimes just because I really notice, and I'm not saying my son's slow, but boys really do be slow. Like stuff that you tell a girl one time, you have to like constantly beat in a boy head over and over and over and over, like no matter the age for real. So it's
Nah,
like
we be in our own world. Like, nigga know, but it's like,
y'all got one track mind. Y'all only could focus on what y'all want to focus on in that moment. So it's like everything else outside that's like, all right, I hear you, but bitch, whatever.
yeah, and females, I read that shit in the book. Like, feel me? Y'all was born to multitask. Feel me? So it's on timing. That shit was like, that shit in y'all nature. We really can't do that shit though. Like you say, niggas is one track minded.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Since you acknowledging that and you saying that, are and I think you kind of said this already. You one of them people that feel like you just don't need a woman?
It's 50-50. I need a female, but you know how, feel me? It might sound crazy. Well, I need my female to be on some submissive slave shit. Feel me? Like, I want a certain type of female, but it sound crazy, but she gonna get treated right. Feel me?
And that's what I just was about to say. What's gonna make her want to be as submissive as a damn slave?
To me,
Like what is gonna just make her just like, oh my God, I should just bow down to buck. Like, oh my God.
if she put her pride to the side and listen to my perception, I really be knowing some shit though. Cause like, you know, when you talk to females, no cap, a lot of females really like J negative. They don't know that they be worried about. Besides, like all females that got kids, y'all feel me? Y'all be worried about y'all kids, but you got females that's really after they kids, they worry about hating on the next bitch. Feel me? And it's like, I'll be able to talk to my shorty like, oh, you don't gotta be no hater or none of that. Feel me? Like, everything that you saying to people is really projecting back to you. Feel me? I don't know. It's just moral. Like, you know when them talks.
So my question is, because like when you go deep into that, you saying like, okay, she don't got to be a Jay hater, but then some of the stuff that you post could be looked at as Jay hating. So
like
how could you tell your bitch not to be a Jay hater when it seemed like you be Jay hating on the internet? How could she listen to that?
You got go into depth on that. Can I get an example how I be Jay hating?
It's just certain stuff you say. I would have to go down your page really to like pinpoint certain stuff, but like it's just certain shit that you say that a person could look at it as, oh, this nigga being a hater. But it's really you really just speaking how you feel. But
like hating on males or females. You probably be hating on the J ladies.
No, I don't think you hate.
So I'm hating.
You do be down. You do.
Yo, no funny shit.
To a certain extent, you do.
It's more like I just say, you know how Facebook is, no cap. You get on Facebook, you look at your timeline, you scroll, it's mad shit going on. I feel like you gotta be J negative on Facebook.
No, you don't.
Like if you're not promoting your business, if you got something real going on, consistency, post what you guys selling on. But if you not selling shit, you gotta be negative. That's but it's fucked up.
You really don't though, because if you not selling shit, why you even gotta be on it? Because that's the problem. Like people so caught up in social media that y'all forgetting it's a real fucking world out here. Like it's real life.
They want that tea. The masses want the tea. Feel me? So when you scrolling your phone and you can find out everything going on, and it's all negative shit. Everything you done found out.
You're doing the work for the people.
Nah, I be saying like woke shit, like no cap. Even on my page, no cap, when I do be talking J negative, that shit just be to the bitches that don't like me. To the bitches that I genuinely fuck with, y'all know it's love. I genuinely fuck with y'all. Everything I mean to y'all mean, but bitches that don't like me, because there's people that really judge me by my book. Feel me? So for them type of people, I'm going wild out. And you wasting time being mad at somebody you don't really know all off the internet. And that's why I like doing this shit. No funny, but that's really some loser shit because I'm really wasting time.
Some Aquarius shit.
Oh my gosh. She tried to slander the J Aquariums.
That's really what that is. That's what that
for
is.
real. Talking about zodiacs, you want to represent your zodiac sign?
Everybody know I'm a Cancer.
Like,
Big Cancer.
What's the upside to be a Cancer? Because no cap, I know, like, I don't know. I never got that side of you, though. But Cancers talk crazy.
I do talk crazy. I
You
just
talk
fuck
crazy?
with
To your niggas and shit. You tell niggas SMD.
I'll tell a nigga to eat a dick before, but
What's
it's
that
not
about?
funny. It's not funny. But like, I'm one of them people where I really do. I won't say certain shit until I'm ready to burn the bridge, if it makes sense. So like, I'll talk to you with respect, and I know how to be able to communicate and tell you how I feel in a respectful manner. But I feel like if you playing in my face and you lying, and I know for a fact you look at me in my face lying, I already feel like you don't got no respect for me. Or if it's a situation where you outright violated me type shit, hell yeah, my mouth get crazy. So the situation at hand was just like a nigga said some shit where I felt like he was violating me, and it was eat a dick. Like,
Could you apologize to that young man right now, or you still feel like that?
nah, I don't feel like that. Not that specific person, but it's other people I told eat a dick that I do feel like that.
Apologize to everybody you told eat
Nah,
a dick before
no,
because it's not that serious. It was all in the moment. You're
yeah,
not even in the same match. Just like, yeah, I don't gotta eat a dick no more, but I'm still not fucking with y'all. Cause females be violating, bitches be talking crazy to me, and I just it be funny, no funny shit, cause it's like y'all really be mad. When you
yeah.
tell somebody eat a dick, you really mad as a
But when
bitch.
I said eat a dick, that was like the last straw type shit. Like that was you had me to my limit. So no, I don't take that back.
That's crazy.
I don't.
So you feel like you above the program, you could disrespect people.
No. Mm-mm. I just
What's
feel like I'm one of the people that I'm not about to apologize for nothing that I ain't sorry for. That's flawed to me. You feel me? Like people want you to apologize. Like people apologize because they know like the situation was wrong and that's what they supposed to do. But they don't apologize because like, oh, I'm really sorry I did that.
right? I
I'm not
was
really
gonna
sorry I
ask
did
you,
that.
what's the if is sorry and apologizing the same shit? So you would rather you not saying I'm sorry, but you still not saying I apologize. You feel like that's the same shit?
No, it's not the same shit. I feel like if you sorry, you just a sorry ass person. Why the fuck is you sorry? Like that's just. But if you, if you apologize, like I feel like that's more genuine. Like you really probably had to sit down and process. Like, oh shit, I done fucked up. So let me go apologize. But like I said, sorry is more so like that's some quick shit. I'm just saying sorry because I'm probably supposed to do that, but I ain't really,
You
you
ain't
know.
jacking that.
And then sorry is more so like, bitch, I know I ain't about to do the groundwork to make no change. I'm just saying sorry. Apology is like, all right, I'm gonna work on this moving forward, not the, I don't know.
I feel you. I was just telling my mans that because I had told somebody I apologize. He tried to say, "Nigga, you sorry." I'm like, I'm apologizing because I genuinely. It'd be a misunderstanding
Mm-hmm.
when you apologize. When you sorry, I feel like you trying to really get over it.
Yeah.
So, like, what makes you you? You don't feel like you the same as all these other Rochester girls in the 58 nickel?
No, no. I always knew I never been the same though. Honestly, like I always knew that. Like I didn't know what it exactly it was, but I kind of always knew I wasn't the same. Where everybody was loud, I was always quiet. Or everybody was always into like just frivolous ass drama and arguments. I was like, bitch, I got real life shit going on at home that I'm trying to figure out when I get outside of school how this even about to work. So I never was really into that. And then I never was a yes man. A person can't persuade me to think what I believe in or how I feel is wrong because of how they feel. Like, we could agree to disagree. That's just like people would be like, oh, I don't want to get on the topic. I don't want to get into a debate about religion. I feel like if you strong to your religion, you can have a healthy conversation with a person to where you ain't gonna change your mind about your religion, and you shouldn't be getting mad because they believe in what they believe in. So it's just like certain shit I just never been on, and I still don't even be on that. So that's where I be feeling like I'm different. And then, like I said, I'm unapologetically me, authentically. Like I can't be nobody else. I don't want to be nobody else. I ain't trying to portray to be nobody else. Like I'm just me. Like regardless of who feel what or how they feel like I should be. Like I'm just me. And I've always had problems for that too. Like always.
So where you get your character from? And when you wasn't talking to people, do you feel like that was a form of anxiety? Or you could have kicked it with them, you just wasn't fucking with motherfuckers?
Right. I always been the type to listen and watch before I make my presence known. It's just now that I'm older and I am kind of like a little popular. It's like it's harder for me to walk in a room and a person don't notice me. But like younger me and kid me, it's like I could come sit in a room quiet in the corner, so quiet, watching, listening to everything. You'll never know I'm near, and you'll never know that I picked up everything that happened in that room.
Let's talk about that. You said popular, right? Let's talk about this clout. Clout and popular, the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you Jay Cloudy?
No,
The
I feel like
masses know who you be.
I feel like I feel like that comes with popularity, like being known. Jay Cloudy is like I'm out here doing anything for a motherfucker to know me. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
So that's what I be saying. People be trying to tell me I got clout. I be like, I don't got clout.
Cause when you don't know you, that's what it seemed like. So when you be saying like, okay, people judging you by your cover, if a person don't know you and just like when I first got to know you, motherfuckers was telling me you've been like this since a kid, and I'm really like, for real. So that's what made me had to start paying attention to you to know who you really are. If a person don't know you, you would feel like this nigga just always on the net showing out. He want a motherfucker like his status, comment. Like you would think that, but once you know you and you know like this is really just Buck, you really look past the shit. Not look past it because I still notice certain shit you do, but I don't get worked up how I used to, like how I write you and while you up. Like, why the fuck is you posting that? Why you saying this? Like, you know, now I don't
That's
really.
another reason I be posting because people be trying Jay hate. People can't tell me what to post, so it be like somebody asks me why I'm posting something that make me want to say some dumb shit. But back to that, I feel like that's why I feel like you stand out because you say you unapologetically being yourself, right?
Yeah.
I feel like anybody, because all the people that I know that's really genuinely themselves, they got clout.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's easy for the people that's chasing clout to copy the people that's really themselves. But people that don't got clout, I feel like they just scared to be themselves. Like I got clout, but once I start acting how I act in the house when I'm by myself, I feel like I'm gonna take over the world because you gotta be comfortable in this world. A lot of people do certain shit to just like be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many people you think really like going crazy trying to hold it together every day? Like
Eight
people,
out of 10.
yeah, like people that
Probably
just really
9.
want to glitch out.
Yeah, I about to say it's probably 8 out of 10. I promise you that. Like, it's probably only 2 people who mental is really so together that they really can weed and maneuver throughout life. And then there's other people that's constantly every day having to get redirected or, you know, like, so I really feel like probably 8 out of 10 people really is just tweaking out or crashing out every day at some point in time in the day.
So like, where did you like learn to? Where you like who helped mold your mental strength? You feel like you want to take all the credit for that?
No, I feel like it was like a lot of life stuff happening. So like I don't know how I'm trying to sum it up all real fast. It was like a lot of life stuff going on. So it's like, okay, um, my real dad is a woman beater. He used to beat and rape my mom. So that turned into her leaving with us, being in a battered women's shelter. That turned into meeting my stepdad, which my stepdad was kind of like a savior in a sense, which turned into him going to the feds for 8.5. But I never knew who my real dad was. I thought he was. So that was kind of my first heartbreak, like him going to the feds. And then it's like when he went to the feds, my mom kind of spiraled downhill mental health wise. And then she was trying to like self medicate and stuff like that. So after a while, it kind of turned into me and my brother raising each other because my mom wasn't always present. So that kind of made me like grow up a little faster in a way. So like the woman shit I really was kind of doing if my mom wasn't present. And then I had my brother doing the shit that a boy's supposed to do or whatever the case may be. And then from there, it was like when my stepdad did come home, he more so was trying to put everything back in order that my mom had let fall apart, but he was doing it in the wrong way. So instead of you sitting down and having to talk with your kids and, you know, hollering at us, and mind you, we was going through mad shit in the time frame that you was gone. Instead of you sitting down with us, you was trying to like enforce it by being physical, which made me kind of start running away and stuff, which ended me up in like Westfall, St. Joseph Villa, shit like that. I maxed out, I aged out. Um, and then, you know, even before that, like running away, I just was in the streets. So like a lot of stuff wasn't taught to me. I had to learn it. So like that's why nobody really could kind of make me feel bad about certain shit because it's like I kind of had got like that whole shit on my name as a kid. But what people didn't know is like I had to figure out where I was sleeping every day. And 9 times out of 10, if you was sleeping at a nigga house, he wanted to fuck. And me not having no older sister at the time or older girl cousins or a mom, or my brother wasn't really enforcing shit. He just was doing what he had to do in the house. It wasn't like he was on my ass about shit. So it's like I didn't know no better. So a lot of the shit I had to learn from being in the streets. So I feel like that created a lot of structure. And then that's why it's like being in Westfall, it's like it's a juvenile, but you still institutionalized. You still gotta listen to whatever they say, come out when they say, eat what they want you to eat. Like, it's still a jail mentality. You just in juvenile. So that's why it's like a lot of time. It's a situation. I went to jail for 3 days. I just slept through it. I didn't cry. I didn't, because I already knew, like, when I come in here, you gotta click into survival mode. You institutionalized. You're gonna be all right. You did it before type shit. So it's just starting shit with that, or just different little life stuff. Even having a kid, and you know, it ain't no rule books having a kid. You just really trial and error with that shit. So it's a lot of different things that molded me into who I am. And I honestly just, I'm thankful for it all. I don't regret none of it at all. I don't have no, ill feelings towards my parent. None of that. Like, I'm glad it gave me character, honestly.
Listening to you, so it sound like you was raised off survival, right? So how are you filled with so much love? Do you feel like you filled with love?
Yeah, I really do.
You
I'm
know,
so passive aggressive because I'm super sensitive, because I love people how I want to be loved. So it's like a lot of times I'm going to go overboard. And that shit don't be working.
how do you know, like, because I was raised off survival too. So like when you love somebody, you love because you feel like it's 100% genuine. From your perception, how do you feel like you could trust and talk to people knowing that being raised off survival have you in the shell?
I feel like that is kind of my downfall, because like certain situations I come into it where I'm like completely in my shell, and it could be with a person who really mean me good, and then I get into situations where I done fucked around and trauma bonded. So now I'm fucking giving you all the raw ass love possible, because I feel like shit, you need exactly what I need type thing. And it's like because people ain't used to it, or because they so fucking damaged and they don't know if you being for real. Now they dragging you through the fucking mud. And it's like, damn, I'm trying to
Jay Sleazy.
I'm trying to show you some shit. So I've been trying to figure out how to make better choices. That's like I shared a meme the other day. Like, how the fuck y'all expect me to pick a president and I can't pick the right nigga? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Not trying to figure it out. I'm really not looking, but I got to get into a better space where I do better the next pick when I decide to pick.
Do you feel like it's a certain nigga that you experience that you be looking for in all these other niggas?
Mm-mm.
It ain't that one nigga that you like.
No.
Like, damn, I wish he was like him. Like,
no, I could say like I look for certain traits. So a nigga might have had them traits, and then you feel like, oh, because he had them traits, I'm looking for him because of you. But I feel like nowadays a lot of niggas don't have every trait you want. So you really got to take your best pick, or you got to have a couple to fill in, like, But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have.
You don't want to talk about your J traits, that because I gotta shout the J fellas out. Niggas is watching when this drop. They feel me. They want to know things about you. Your husband could be watching this.
I can't give the niggas the J notes because you gonna just do it. Like, I want you to authentically do that shit. Like, I shouldn't have to. That's just like I shared the post today. Like, I ain't about to keep fucking sharing no posts hinting at no fucking flowers. I'll go get my own flowers. Like, why the fuck I gotta tell a nigga to buy me some flowers? Bitch, you don't think getting me some flowers gonna make my day?
Do that shit really no funny? Do that shit really make your day though?
Me? I love
you
flowers.
Personally. I feel like that shit some internet shit. Like, you take care of your flowers?
Yes.
You don't let them J die?
I got vases.
J Vasey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know though.
But I'm a nature girl. I love like nature. So outside, flowers, animals, I like all that stuff. So if I could have a whole bunch of just fresh plants in my house and they can survive for real, I would do that. If I could have a fucking house with a whole bunch of land and animals, I would do that. So hell yeah, give me some flowers. Even if you buy me a single rose, goddamn, they be selling them on the streets.
So like, that's something I want to ask motherfuckers. Like, it's like a double question. Feel me? But we're gonna start with the first J question. For the people that dislike you, that don't know you, what do you have to say to them? If you could be talking to them in a J positive way, what could you tell your J haters?
Pray.
pray. That's it. Do you feel like you got haters or you don't got no haters?
Um, I used to say that I don't because I didn't want it to seem like I'm tooting my own horn or I just think I'm just this. But people, like I said, people hate on you for the littlest of shit that money can't even buy. So like me even be able to hold a conversation with you fluently right now. A lot of people can't do that and they'll be mad at me because they can't do that. But it's like just work on it. So it's just certain shit that you never know what a person really hating on you about. So hell yeah, it's probably a couple people out there.
You gonna
And
send
niggas be
some
hating on bitches too.
niggas be hating.
I'm just saying it's not like I just only think bitches hating on me. I know niggas hate too. Niggas
No,
be
you
mad that bitches
you
be
got
getting more
Mel
money
J
than
haters.
sometimes.
You ain't got no Mel J haters.
I ain't
What
about
we're
to,
thinking over there.
I ain't about to troll, but you know.
Alright. Bam. Second question. If you could talk to the 15-year-old Bry Lee, I was gonna say your J Government because you didn't have that name at 15. But I'm not gonna say your J Government. Feel me? You
Yeah.
talk to your 15-year-old self with the knowledge you got right now. What would you tell her?
Stay away from the boys.
The J Horns, the J Hornies. That's it.
I would tell that to the boys too though. Like my son, I would tell my son to stay away from females for as long as possible. And I don't think that is gay because a nigga ain't trying to fuck no hoes. Like it be more to life going on. And once you start fucking or thinking you in love, that shit slow you down because your focus is somewhere. So like it's just, and then you operating out of emotion too. So it's like I would say just handle your fucking business.
But like the way that these females going in the future, staying away from the females, like not even on no gay shit, because I know what you mean. Like stay in the books, sports, whatever you doing, stay away from the bitches.
Just stay focused up. Even
But
if
it's
you
on
dealing with
timing when he do decide to love. You know these females is new niggas, y'all. They is J Dog and they put a nigga through the ringer, especially if you green all the way. And you know pure niggas. Yeah, because a lot of niggas is still running around dogging bitches off that 15-year-old, 16-year-old heartbreak. Feel me? It be hard. Can't trust twice. It ain't that simple.
It don't even be heartbreaks all the time either. Niggas be having mom issues and some more shit. Like, bro. And the bitch can't be your mom.
Let's talk about that. Like, what's a mom issue?
So, like, honestly, my mom wasn't affectionate. But my grandmother is full-blooded German. Like, came over here on a boat. And, you know, German people are very, just raw. Like, they just mean. They rude. They just very blunt. So because my mom didn't get that from her mom, she wasn't super, like, she showed probably a little bit more love than what her mom did, but she wasn't super affectionate. So, you know, most people could look at that as, shit, my mom don't love me because she ain't kissing and hugging me every day. But that ain't even really the case. It's just she probably don't.
Shit really going on.
Yeah,
it's
like,
a cold world out here.
So it's like, but as kids, because our generation, adults ain't explain shit to us. You dealt with what you dealt with, you shut the fuck up, you be seen, you ain't heard. So you didn't know that my mom, it ain't that my mom don't love me, that wasn't what was taught to her. But I'm growing up this whole time thinking like, shit, my mom ain't really give a fuck about us. She wasn't telling us she loved us every day or hugging us, you feel me? But it was never that because it was other ways that she was showing her love. But because it wasn't in the ways that we wanted or what we thought it should be, we looked at it like this. So a lot of niggas be having shit like that. Moms be crackheads. Moms ain't really loved on them. Moms putting niggas before them. Grandmas raising them. Shit like that. So then they be having this resentment towards women that they don't even realize it's really stemming from your mom. And then you putting women on the pedestal feeling like all bitches ain't shit or all bitches do this or all bitches do that. And it ain't that.
But at the same time, feel me? I'd step up for the J fellas. Feel me? Cause
right,
like, what about? Nah. You ain't even dogging. It's real shit. But it's on time. And what about the niggas that's used to affectionate mom that do everything for them and do love them unconditionally?
Then it could be the heartbreak. Then
feel me? Cause it's on time and like, cause that's how I am. I had to get away from my mom, but I noticed that I look for my mom
and
women, like, cause my mom would do anything for me, feel me? Like, she low-key jump when I say jump. I'm her baby boy. So it's like, I be needing that type of love from a bitch. For real though,
But
cause it's like,
that's real.
and it's on timing. Cause like I was just thinking about this earlier though. No funny shit. Like I really like part of me, the J negative me, the kid me, like feel me, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old me. I be hating cause like these new age moms, y'all really like love to fuck out y'all sons and don't let them go through shit. Feel me? I was just talking to my mans like, yo, I was trick or treating at 10. Nobody gave a fuck. I'm walking through section 7, feel me? I'm all through these streets, feel me, dog?
The times has changed though.
It changed, but it's like at the same time, feel me? Like even like when I was 11, I was walking from the Ville to Weaver Street. Nowadays, a mother won't even let their 15-year-old son walk from the Ville to Norton. Feel me? And it's like
got switches now. What are you talking about?
But that shit, that type of shit always been out here. It's just like my perception is just the propaganda. Feel me? All this shit been out here. It's more, but like my perception, sometimes innocent bystanders get hit up, but like ain't nobody really trying to kill nobody, man. Motherfuckers be like, especially not no innocent person.
Right.
And it's like it's experience. That's what I just say. Like,
for sure.
Don't be tweaking at me, mothers. Keep loving y'all kids. Protect them from this cold world. But it's just, I'm speaking for the young niggas that do come from the type of shit you say. Mom a crackhead, mom not there. They just, feel me, nobody care about them.
And honestly, though, because I do agree with what you're saying. Because I would never, my son wouldn't be 10 walking from the Ville to Weaver or 11 walking from the Ville to Weaver. But that's just because I view our day and times a little different. Like back in the days, the neighborhood will watch your kid. You feel me? You could fucking, I used to live on the dead end street where everybody knew everybody. So it's like everybody watched each other kids, or you would have like just certain neighborhoods where it was like that. So it's like you could go inside the corner store and you would see the old lady down your street and she'd be like, you want me to walk you home or watch you walk home? It's not like that. Everybody is just for themselves. So it's like, I can't really feel comfortable sending my fucking baby down the street and he just walking by himself and don't nobody even give a fuck. It be motherfuckers that get ran over and they have been went on live and said, who kid is this? Instead of calling the police. Like shit like that. That shit is whack.
No, we definitely in that type of, we in that era, but that's why I say like the media, it fucked it all up. Like you say, something going on, somebody really gonna record some shit instead of helping. But like that's why I'm still from the Ville. Like I moved from the Ville when I was 11. But that shit was like so family vibed that it made a nigga want to come back. Like you say, like you lived on the dead. It's certain blocks like that, feel me? But that shit stopped on the dead end, feel me? The dead end will probably care about
you way
kids
more
on the next street. But them kids 2 streets down, they
Dead
done.
ass.
They don't give a fuck about them. Feel me? Even like my projects, like they cared about me, but even to this day, I know when I leave out of that 4-block radius, don't nobody give a fuck about me. Okay. Especially being a grown man. Like, when you a young nigga, even to all my young niggas, people gonna care about you now. So take that help, take that support. Because once you hit that certain age, 21, or when anybody see you start getting money and provide for yourself, you're a grown man. I was just telling my young boy, like, when you jump in the streets at 15, you really 30 because ain't no age. Even when you a female and you have a baby, you really like every age because you like the superior thing, a mother.
I agree.
So people try to do certain shit and still be the person they is before they did that. And you can't. Feel me? Everything happened for a reason.
And you know another thing I want to say? Just because niggas don't have crackhead moms now, bitches be alcoholics and bad.
Oh yeah,
bad
the J drinking.
And alcohol is a bad drug. So
alcohol no funny.
These kids is dealing with alcoholic ass parents that want to wake up and drink every day, go to sleep. They just drink every fucking day.
J saucy.
You feel me? And it's just like you ain't your best self showing up for your kid when you always drunk.
I feel like the pandemic, feel me, like people used to drink before 2019, but then they like tricked people like the world was about to just end. So 2020, I feel like the town had a liquor crisis and they never recovered from that.
Never
like
did.
people were still drinking, and that's one thing I be hyped that I don't drink. Feel me? I drink. Like if you ever see me,
I don't think I never.
if you ever see me with a bottle or drinking, if I take a picture with a bottle, I'm showing out it's somebody else's bottle. Or if I'm drinking, it's some pre-planned shit. Feel me?
Yo.
I'm a weed and pills type of nigga. I just stopped pills. Feel me? But I'm a high type of nigga. Feel me?
I never knew you put pills.
Yeah, feel me? Be low. Feel me? I act how I act. So feel me? No cap. I did majority of my episodes that I already dropped booted up. Feel me? I'm here high as fuck.
That's not funny. I mean, it's
but
not,
like you said, people do
you,
shit
I didn't know that.
to cope. Feel me? People like just think like, oh, they smoke cut, they sniff coke. It's like, motherfucker, you got a drug that's beating you bad too. Feel me? It's just not the treacherous drug that could get you. Everybody pointing at you. Cause
I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up on alcohol too though, and like my family history are alcoholics, like both sides. So like I had to like really just notice like, oh, this shit really starting to kind of like affect you for real. Like you really starting to just do this shit a lot. Then it got to the point where it's like I could know what's going on in the moment, but I'm waking up in the morning like, what the fuck was going on yesterday? Like, you know, and once it started being like that, like on some I can't remember shit, I slowed that shit down. Like, oh no, it's not gonna work.
Free my bro Lambo. He gave me the purest jewel about drinking. Feel me? Because he's a fucking drunk ass mooly. Free you, Brody. I love you, but he like, don't nobody want to drink every day. Like you just feel like nothing, and when you get that bottle, you feel like you on top of the world. Like all your problems is gone. So that's what it be. But it's like, that's why I tried drinking 11 years ago. But when you wake up, my man's died, feel me? You know, hype, try to be drunk. Yeah, it's saucy. You wake up, folks still dead, feel me? God. And it's like, this liquor not doing shit. I was just drunk, feeling good, wake up, reality. So I could deal with reality off the weed, feel me? I won't stop smoking weed too, even the J Blacks, feel me? I be burnt out. But, feel me, I'm accountable for my actions, feel me? Like this stupid ass cough I got is for the blacks, feel me? But I'll let you get the floor because you gonna tell the people how you were supposed to be the first person on my podcast and all that. You wanna get your word out?
Okay, right. Because he said he was bringing it up, y'all. And I said I was going to pop my shit because originally, like 5 or 6 years ago, me and Buck used to do the back and forth shit on the internet where I just used to like challenge him because I just felt like he talked so fucking much. And because I always challenged him, it turned into, okay, let's do a podcast together. And we talked about it. I probably went through my memories, think that shit. I got to screenshot it. But I seen it and I thought about it. I said, damn, we never did a podcast together. Then he said I was going to be the first one on the episode. He's 60 fucking episodes in. He the second person on my shit. He is the second person. I thought about him and then the other girl, her name is Christine. I went on her podcast. That was the first podcast I went on. Yeah.
That was a J Flex. You see, trying to look at me like that.
So I brought her on mine first, and then I brought him, and here I am, 61, probably 101, because I really feel like it's 100 episodes, and he just saying 60, but whatever.
All right, y'all, feel me? We was definitely supposed to start a podcast together. She was definitely supposed to be like the first episode, but you know how people be like, females, feel me, they get mad, cut you off, stop talking to you and shit.
Oh my God.
And then they just expect for you to still be knocking on the window like, yeah, you gonna do this podcast? I remember when I first dropped my podcast and people used to be tagging you. He used to be fronting. So why they tagging me? I'm like, oh, I want to be on the podcast. Everybody tagging me under her shit.
I felt like, yeah, you should be coming to holler at me. I should have to come and tell you like, hey, me, I want to be on your podcast. Like, no, do you want me on your fucking podcast?
I do. Like, no funny, like time, only the moment matter. I knew the moment that I did my episode with you, feel me, that it was going to be smooth sell like this, feel me? So I wasn't rushing into it, feel me? But I know you probably, like, promised like another 50 people episodes, so I gotta get to work. When people see
That's
this one
terrible.
dropped, you back doing episodes. I'm like, I'm about to start back working hard and shit.
And I about to say, I'm gonna drag this on. I'm probably be sharing that shit
Oh
for a
nah,
month.
this shit about to come out ASAP. You gotta get it masters what they want. Cause there's some people that really support me straight off YouTube. So I've been MIA off YouTube.
Right.
And they like, what the fuck going on? What's up with your podcast though? Like, let's talk about you. What you got going on?
It's crazy because somebody wrote me recently, and I really didn't know that they like pay attention to me how they are. And they like, yo, what's up with the content? Like, damn, you ain't dropped since you dropped like the first shit. And I'm like, I ain't even think the people was paying attention. And after he wrote me, I'm like, I'm fucking up. I am about to hop on my shit. I got a camera in my car. I'm about to get it together. Probably like 3 days later, somebody else wrote me like, damn, you ain't come out with a new episode yet? Like, you don't got nothing in your phone that you got to put together? And I'm just like, yeah, like, let me just get to it. I didn't really think y'all was paying attention. Not to say that I'm only doing it for the people to pay attention, because I really want to do it genuinely for me. It's just so much other shit that I be trying to do and that I'm juggling right now too, like in my personal life. But I'm getting to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna definitely.
Yeah, like it was fire. You had me drunk as a bitch on your shit. You had your nice setup though. You gotta be consistent. No funny. That's what anybody. This a message to anybody doing the podcast. This shit is not easy as it seems. You really gotta be dedicated and consistent, because you only as good as your last episode. Feel me? And our episode was really fire, and the views was going up on some quick shit.
I feel like too, personally, I was doing all that shit by myself. So like recording, editing, like all that shit. And so it kind of blew.
You can multitask. That's what females
Yeah,
do.
I could, but it kind of blew me when half of our audio fucked up. That shit discouraged me a lot, because I felt like that beginning portion was really good, because it's like I said, with you, I'd rather people see you for who you really are outside of your trolling shit. So the beginning of that podcast, it was really just like you, just being you. And then you got drunk and it got how it got. But it's like, I know the people want the messy shit. So it's like I still want to incorporate shit that's like spicy, but I still want to have like real in-depth conversations, because that's the problem now. Nobody really thinks past go. Nobody really utilizes their brain, and like the brain is the worst thing to waste. Like, what the hell?
Don Julio, drugs and sex. That's how people think about it. It's going down.
I do like that little that Don song.
Yeah, Don. I couldn't be weak-minded. I would have been out here doing the dance, drinking. But I don't drink, feel me? Y'all be tea. That little Don dance, y'all big bottles, y'all tea.
Yeah, and you was drunk fast as hell, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I get drunk fast and I act stupid, then I'm asleep.
But it wasn't that bad. You ain't do. Oh, you did go to sleep.
I was asleep for mad long. I woke up funny as a bitch.
Or I was about to say, my ex Buck, is he okay? Fuck. He left. I ain't heard from him. I don't know.
So you want me to put you in a J Spicy hot seat? You want to be in the hot seat, or you J Chill?
I mean, you can ask me stuff. I got to answer if you ask me.
You don't got to answer.
Oh. Okay. You can put me in the hot seat. I might not do too much. I might do enough, though. I can't run the J niggas away.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to see what I want to ask you, because it's really, this for the potentials. This for all your crushes and shit, feel me? I'm trying to alley hoop them to just see if they got a chance. They probably be a dub, feel me? I'm for the community. So, like, what's some of the, you say you don't want to give it up, and so niggas could do the shit, but what's some things that you like in a man, though? Dislikes and likes. That don't mean, like, all the little J gifts and all that, but, like, things that don't got nothing to do with money. Dislikes and likes about men.
Honesty is my biggest one. I love an honest ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if you dead ass in the wrong. If you honest about that shit, I about to just be like, all right, fuck it. Like, niggas be feeling like I just gotta lie for whatever reason, and it's just gonna no.
Can I ask you something? Like, do females be honest?
Niggas don't like me because I'm too honest.
You J honesty.
So it's like I had a nigga tell me like, why don't you just lie to me? And I'm like, for what? He like, I feel like you care about me more if you lie. No.
So honesty at the top of the food chain. What else?
Honesty. I like a nigga that like to have fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I be liking mean ass niggas and shit because I be feeling like if you mean, like maybe you want. But I started learning even the mean niggas is easy as hell. They just putting on a facade. But I like a nigga I can have fun with. I don't want no uptight ass nigga that feel like, bitch, we can't go to Dave and Buster's and play the games. That's corny. I don't want no uptight ass nigga that feel like he too good to bowl. That's corny. Like, just shit like that. I just like a nigga to just have fun, be himself. If I could bring out the J Kid in them, let's have fun. And if I could show you some shit that you ain't never did before, I'll do that too. I like that. Trying to think about another bit. I like men who are intelligent too. Like I said, I feel like the brain is the worst thing to waste. So I recently came across a nigga. He got so many books. So many like good books. Not like I walk in your house and you got mad fucking hood novels. No. He got like good books, like books that you could just learn, like books for life, like life shit that's going on. Just so much different shit. And I'm just looking like, I like him.
See, that's what I be doing, feel me? I be sitting down reading chapters and shit.
I like that because I'm a reader. And that's what people don't know. Like, a lot of the times on my free time, I really be looking up a lot of stuff. Like, that's why I had used religion as a example. I had looked up a different religion in Nigeria. And my mom was asking me, like, but for what if that's not what you're interested in? Like, if that's not the religion that you want to be. And I'm like, I'm just interested in what other people know, or like the different stuff that's around the world. Because say I do go to Nigeria one day, like, you feel me? I know what's going on over here. I know what they dealing with. I know what they
know
into.
who to swear on. Try to say that, right?
That too. Don't let me say the wrong thing. And that's, you know, I'm a fucking ant. Like, no, I need to know. So I like that type of stuff. If we can learn together, talk. I like all that.
And some of the J dislike. Well, you could give. You seem like you have some more likes. Let's hear it.
Like, I like somebody that's motivated too, because I feel like, you ever seen that meme where it be like, I love a nigga that's really getting to it because it make you want to show them that you could do it too. I like that type of shit. Like,
you gotta say what the meme say. Like, it'd be like,
it basically was like, I like a nigga with motion because basically I'm trying to show him I could do that too type shit. Like,
it said daddy at the end. You gotta say daddy. Yeah. Nah, for real though, like, that shit definitely. That's why I be trying to tell niggas, like, when you on the mission, like, no matter how much your bitch nagging, she really gonna respect it when she know you on the mission.
And 9 times out of 10, we fucking nagging because we see that y'all slacking or whatever the case may be. That's why I ask you, do you feel like you need a woman? Because technically a woman is placed on this earth to be your partner.
No funny.
Niggas
I run away from females like that. It was that goddamn, like, feel me? I'm Jay Trenchy. Female come around, like you said, y'all come around showing too much love. Like, I don't trust trauma bonding, but I love that shit. It be going down.
But you know what's crazy? That's why I kind of been like, not really trying to deal with niggas, because I feel like I was getting to a point where it's like, y'all about to turn me back into dog ass me. Y'all don't know, like, bitch, I already do this. I don't want to do that because I grew from that. Why the fuck do I want to backtrack? So it's like, now it's just like, let me just not talk to nobody unless y'all gonna come to me healed already, or y'all gonna come to me with open arms, or because a lot of niggas pursue bitches off the strength of, this my opportunity, I can't miss it. Not because, oh, bitch, I'm really ready to fuck with this bitch for real, and do everything I'm supposed to do to maintain her. That's not what it be. It just be, bitch, you on the scoreboard.
Nah, and y'all be dogging. Nigga on his phone, click through, see the sexy story picture. 80% of nigga want a J Bang. He hype. Oh, look at that. On you, like. Yeah. But like you say, a female definitely your equal, but it's like, I feel like bitches be on type of time. They want to meet a nigga day 1. Day 30, the perfect love story is fucking finished. We about to get married, have kids, all that. Happily ever after. Like, I feel like real shit got to be built, because you got to touch, like, vice versa, because I know you being a female and you was a dog before, right? J Doggy? When you was dogging niggas, like, right? A lot of niggas couldn't take that shit, right? They was hating you, right? Also, but it's like, if they really fuck with you, they gotta take that to the chin.
Yeah, I about to say they was hating it more so because it's like, okay, I really love this bitch and she ain't really trying to fall in line type shit. It wasn't like they was hating on the game because, you know, like, I mean, right, not hating.
New J Smooth.
Hating the player. They was hating the game type shit. That's what it was. But it's just like, nigga, you feel me?
You feel like you one of them Hall of Fame players?
For sure. For sure. For sure. I remember I made a status like a couple years back saying I was hanging up my jersey, and a nigga comment like, "You funny as hell. I can't even see that." And I was like, "Whoa, y'all really just think I'm not incapable of loving people?" Like, damn.
But that be the thing with our town. Like, somebody will hear something about you, and then motherfuckers really run with it. Mm-hmm. Not knowing if it's true or not. And I feel like only dumbass motherfuckers believe rumors because you got too much time on your hand to really be believing in gossip about somebody else. Feel me?
And that's the thing. They've been trying to pin rumors on me since the beginning of a motherfucker knowing me. And the motherfucker can't even really provide no type of nothing for these rumors. And I'll just be sitting back because it's like, bitch, I only give a fuck about the people that I give a fuck about proving anything to. So the outside world, y'all can kiss my ass type shit. So that's why I said, like, I just always been me. I'm not caught up in all that shit. Who the fuck give a fuck?
All right. We about to end this with the Lil J Spice because we missed this on her episode, feel me? She was talking about having threesomes and shit, feel me? That's part of the audio that we missed out of, feel me?
All right, what happened?
You want to let the masses know, like, your preference again with the J ladies?
Like, do I like girls?
And, like, what type of female got a chance in the bedroom with you?
I like bitches that look like me or better type shit. I'm not into studs. I'm damn sure not into studs. No stud hating, but I'm just not into that. I want a femme. I want a cute ass bitch because hygiene is very big with us. It's so easy for our shit to be thrown off, and I'm not one of them bitches that's about to sit up here and act like my shit just always kosher. I know what it takes to keep up with that shit, so it's like I can't just no.
You don't like BBWs?
You gotta really clean.
Nah.
Like, you know, like too much ass, you really gotta clean. So like, nah, I'm okay. I could take a bitch my little size. I got a okay little butt or whatever the case. But I already don't like bitches for real, for real. It's just a fun thing. So it's more so like if I get drunk, I want to have fun and say I got somebody that's worth having fun with. We might have fun, or it might just be me and her. Who knows? But it ain't like I'm about to settle down with no bitch. This my bitch.
You don't believe in polygamy? That's the word of the day.
You know what's crazy? I would say no, but I found myself like in a situation where a nigga had a bitch or whatever the case may be, and I didn't know. But once I did find out, I just looked at it as, okay, you making sure that I'm straight no matter what, as well as taking care of this household. And I don't really got to answer to you too much. So I don't really give a fuck. And maybe that's kind of a form of polygamy because it's not like I was really talking to no other nigga in that time frame. So that could be that. But like as far as us all living in a house together, I can't really see that. Like that's just wild. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just too much because I don't got time for a bitch feeling like, you know, he ate my pussy 5 seconds longer than yours type shit. I don't have time for that. Nah, bitch want to fight. No.
Nah, that's true. But yeah, I really appreciate you for pulling up, though. No cap.
Always.
Make sure y'all get some fucking lashes. Where they can find you at for the J lashes and all that. Like, what else you got going on for the masses to know?
I do lashes. I can melt a frontal if y'all need a fucking wig put on. I had started trying to do retwists on my baby, but I had to cut his hair off because he kept snatching his dreads out. So working on that. I braid a little bit, working on that. It's a lot of different stuff I do. I'm about to go back to bartending. You know, I sat down after my accident, but I'm about to get back into that. So I don't know. Pretty just add my social medias. I'm not really using my link right now just because I control my schedule and stuff.
Shout your social medias out.
Bry Lee on Facebook, Bry.Lee on Instagram, or at Beautify with Bry on Instagram. That's really my only socials. Other than that, whatever y'all need, y'all could get in with me and DM me, whatever.
I appreciate you for pulling up on my platform. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. More content coming to y'all soon. Keeping it $150 the J Buckle way, man. We outside.